5 seconds remaining.
All right. Where is Ross? Go to drafting screen. Do we have Ross available for me?
Team ban.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, got dragged in.
So what is that? HyperX Cloud 2 headset or something?
Yes.
It's like one of the most like. You've got so much glass around you. How open plan that is. Where
Yeah,
are you
I can
living?
see a long way.
What town are you in?
10 seconds remaining.
Sorry?
What town are you in?
Harrow.
Oh, Harrow, right. So like London sort of area.
Remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. You got a big balcony. I'm jealous of balconies. I must say, I've always wanted a balcony. My brother has one too, because I don't have any garden. But nice to be able to step outside. You look like you're quite high
Yeah.
up though.
Yeah, we're 5th floor.
Okay.
The balcony is quite nice.
Yeah, that's nice to have. You've not
It's
got
nice as well because it's like a wall between. You can't see anyone else's balcony.
good. I like
So
that.
it's
Not got much
private.
decoration though. Where's still like the plants, the little outdoor seating? It's very bare.
Well, we're only renting. It's all on the other side, like that side.
Oh right. Okay, we'll go with
I've
that.
actually got a barbecue inside.
Oh,
That's
do
why
you? Right. Okay. We'll go with that though. We'll go with that. Yeah, it's nice though. Okay, so these were the same bans as last game. I think they banned IO because they don't want to play against Hashem's IO, but now they've also got Oak on the Dire team, so 2 IO players. Get rid of that. And Dawnbreaker seems really broken at the moment. I played Dawnbreaker a couple of times this patch, and it just seems absolutely insane.
As soon as she gets her Ag Shard, it's not fun to play against.
Echo Saber
Like,
Ag Shard, you just can kill anybody, and no one can do anything back at her.
Exactly.
It's just stupid.
It's just not fun.
Yeah, it used to be a I think level 25 talent or level 20 talent or something, the Starbreaker immunity, and now you can pick it up from 15 minutes, and you're probably barely level 15 at that point in the game.
You also
level
get the
13.
free pathing as well. It's like
Oh,
two
you
in
get
one.
to move. Yeah, you get to choose how you move, so they can't dodge it. Basically, you are going to hit them, and it gives you normal move speed because normal Starbreakers.
Either one of them was the Ag Shard, it would still be good.
The free pathing is interesting because usually it's I think 250 move speed. You go forwards. It's very slow, right? Now you move at normal speed. So if you're phase booting, you can just charge at someone.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can go at any like it doesn't cap the move speed. You have complete. If they let free movement, but your move speed was slightly capped, or maybe it just gave 100 move speed. I don't know. It's absolutely insane. I don't know why Huskar's been banned. I thought Marcy was going to be banned last game, but it wasn't banned or picked. This time they ban it, which is
Wow.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know who actually plays Marcy.
somewhat has been playing him a lot.
Oh yeah.
Pos 4. Is anyone playing Huskar these days? I never really liked Huskar.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I was in an in-house. Must have been a long time.
Yeah, Huskar veterans played Huskar a few times in in-houses, but it's been a very rare pick. Not a lot of people playing Huskar. Or
Yeah.
I guess he's a bit pub stompy, a bit boring.
Team pick.
I think ever since the Shiva's change where reduced healing, it's just been a bit shit. Oh, sorry, bad.
Shivas is interesting because you can say shit, it's fine. Shivas is interesting because it's just an aura that's massive, so Huskar really suffers against it. So they go a TI combo. This is a classic that even pro players love to pick. Tide Hunter Snapfire. They have so much synergy. They both have minus armor. Snapfire provides some ability for Tide. They both have a ridiculous amount of magic damage as well. Tide Ravage into Mortimer's Kisses. I mean, they're amazing heroes to have in the game.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and it's also funny when you get the, or if you get the Ags and you launch the Tide in.
You can do, yeah. I'm not a fan of that anymore.
Oh,
There'd be a time where Snaps rushed it because it did so much damage, like 700 magic damage. Now the damage is kind of rubbish, and you only have 3 seconds to spit them out, so you can't like preempt it. You have to like instantly gobble and spit. I don't like it as much.
Bit of a meme.
Yeah, you have to buy a whole Aghanims when you could be buying, actual useful items.
Yeah. And the Hoodwink as well. It's a classic in-house pick.
People love it in in-house Hoodwink. I mean, it's fun to play. You're mobile, you have damage, you have wave clear, your ult is a load of fun. Kinder's had some amazing games on it, so somewhat. I don't know who else plays Hoodwink. But anyway.
Yeah, that's a very versatile hero, I think. It's just so easy to run away through the trees.
Yeah,
Doesn't get punished as much as he does in pro level.
Any hero who goes through trees is a pain. So you've got Treant Protector, Hoodwink, Monkey King, these Night Stalker's ult. Any hero who can just kind of disappear through the trees so hard to catch in lane, because if they position well, where they're always next to the trees, how do you get them? They can just dip into the trees instantly. I mean, Hoodwink is such a pain to catch. That's why I like playing Night Stalker against Hoodwink, because you can always run him down. Like, there's no way he will escape you.
And also with the decoy, I think Tide Hunter, once it gets Ags, really struggles not to hit that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Hoodwink and Witch Doctor are actually quite good against Tide Hunter, because Hoodwink has Break, and Witch Doctor's ultimate does so much damage to Tide. And I think Witch Doctor's ultimate ignores Kraken Shell, because it can't be affected by damage block. So Maledict and Death Ward, Tide has to Ravage. He's got no other stun. So I hate playing Tide into Witch Doctor. Also, you can't purge Maledict. You can't Kraken Shell off the Maledict damage. So it just sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks for Tide.
Though if there's the pos 5 and pos 4, there's no instant stun from the supports on their Radiant, which is always
they're close enough. I mean, Hoodwink's
scary.
stun, it's kind of instant. It's not. No, it's not instant. It's fast, but it's not. It's not instant.
something like an Ember Spirit could be very hard to catch.
Yeah, you think Dire are going to punish it and go high mobility? They definitely could. Yeah, Ember Spirit would be nice. You've got Tide Hunter, Ravage, then Ember can just whack a load of Remnants on top, do really big damage. Or Invoker also works well.
Yeah. Also something like a Puck as well. Even if they do pick a insist on offlaner, Puck's still very good.
Puck is good with Snapfire as well. They're all stuck in the Dream Core, then hitting, being hit by Mortimer's Kisses just on top. What do they do about that? They have to get BKB. They go for Jakiro, so I'm guessing it's Oak on the Jakiro this game. Jakiro Tide, again, amazing synergy. Tide Hunter Ravages, you just drop Macropyre on top, follow it up with the Ice Path. You've got a lot of push now, because Snapfire can hit towers with a little Shredder. Jakiro has Liquid Frost and Liquid Fire. Tide Hunter has a Shard, which lets you reduce the tower's damage and hit it with Anchor Smash. I mean, Dire have no lack of tower push whatsoever.
Yeah, it's quite a versatile team as well. So, like, I mean, you can't really, but like Tide mid is also, I think, is quite good. I haven't seen it in
what, building sort of Deso and Echo Saber and stuff?
Yeah, if you go like a Deso or Echo Saber and then just get an early Ags, I think with the minus armor from Snap, it does so much damage.
The Ags is, even though it does magic damage though, gosh, not physical damage, but it does reduce armor in a massive radius, and it lowers the cooldown. It's actually so much damage you can do with that. You just need you need a nice physical damage core who's going to benefit from all this minus armor. Maybe Bristle Pos 1 would be really good here, because you've already got so much minus armor. Why not bring in the AoE goo as well, and just kill everybody at once? Yeah, I think Bristleback would be amazing here. They did go Underlord, which means they've gone opposite on Radiant. They've not got big team fight initiation like Tide. They've gone for more push, more sort of a bit of lockdown, but not great big team fight AoE, not initiation.
And no instant stun. Oh, take that back.
I like it. Dragon Knight is still popular, although Dragon Knight mid I don't like as much as offlane. I think Dragon Knight is a better offlaner these days, because you really take advantage of the extra health regen when you're offlane, because no one can kill you. But he's still okay mid. I think he's okay mid. Just don't like him as much.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and the problem was when, the reason why he had to go mid before was because he couldn't farm. So if he got behind in the offlane, he would just never come back. But with the shard, he can still farm and push out waves like a traditional.
From
offlaner.
15 minutes, yeah, you just can kill any wave with the breathe fire. When they first brought out the shard, it was the worst shard in Dota. People laughed at how bad it was. Then it literally became overpowered, and now they've had to nerf it. I think it got like 100 buffs. You could use it not in dragon form. It got more cast range. It got more damage. It had a 2-second linger when you leave it as well. It's just crazy now. It's basically his identity. You have to get the shard on Dragon Knight.
Yeah, I think just providing the farming ability that he's never had made him a lot better as an offlaner. Put him to that offlane where
Breathe Fire lets you do some damage to waves. It's not amazing, but it's okay.
But as an offlaner, he would just fall behind, and then he couldn't catch up. Most offlaners have a farming ability to push out the waves. He never could do that, and that was the trouble with him as offlane. He'd have to sit at the wave, and he would end up dying. Whereas
especially
now he can just go up, breathe fire, and leave.
You can't max breathe fire either, can you? Because you're usually trying to max out the dragon's blood to survive in the offlane, and you probably take 1 point of stun, so you can go on the enemy hero or get denies. So yeah, if you're level 7 or 8 and you've got 2 points of breathe fire, let's say, you can't push at all. You can't last it with it. It's pretty rubbish. Tidehunter, however, he can, because of Anchor Smash reducing damage, he can even take stacked Ancients early, and he doesn't care. Kraken Shell plus Anchor Smash, he's just immune to damage. Underlord, of course, is Underlord. He can take any number of camps with his Firestorm. So Slark is... I don't like Slark into Underlord, though, because Underlord takes away a lot of your damage with Atrophy Aura, and the Firestorm does so much damage. And I don't think Slark survives in lane very well. Maybe late game he'll be okay against the enemy team. I think early game is hard for Slark. I wouldn't want to play against like Underlord Hoodwink or something, or Underlord Witch Doctor. I think that'd be really painful.
Underlord I always thought Underlord was quite good versus Slark, because also the root hits him while he's invisible in his ultimate.
Yes, exactly.
Makes it very hard to move. And with the Hoodwink stun as well, you could find it very difficult to stay at, to just move.
And you can hit the Sharpshooter as well. I don't understand the Sniper, and I played Sniper recently, right? I played in POS 1. I had free farm. I had so much farm. Just don't deal as much damage on Sniper as other traditional cores, and if you get caught at all, you just die. I know you have the grenade. I know you can get 4-star, BKB. I don't know. I just feel like if you get on Slark, you've got Ravaged, you have to dodge on Slark on the Sniper. I guess you can get BKB for it. I know you like Sniper, don't you?
Yeah, the thing is with Sniper, it's just so easy to play. It's very hard to make a mistake. You can say, yes, you can get caught, but you don't get caught too often as a Sniper. You just sit in the back and right-click, and it's just a very easy game.
But now they have a chance to pick like an Ember, like a Void Spirit, like anything that can just get on top of Sniper and just murder him. So, yeah, Radiant have some damage. It's spread out amongst every hero. Like every hero's got some damage. Underlord's damage is okay. Dragon Knight's Shard damage is quite good. Sniper's damage is okay. Hoodwink's damage is okay. They've not got like big damage. They've all got okay damage throughout, sort of. That's now we talked about catch. Now that's. I mean, it's very unreliable. But if you can hook the Sniper, obviously it's a guaranteed kill, right? Maybe you get the Ravage into the hook, and that's a kill.
Yeah, I was going to say Timbersaw for the Dire would have been very good, I think. Good against both DK and Underlord, and he can get on that Sniper.
Yeah, chain in, Yules him, then just Chakram underneath. Yeah, I think it's nice.
But Pudge is the godly hero.
I played Pudge for the first time, actually, and I lost the game. But I didn't play that well, but I did so much damage in the late game because it went late game. I had Aghanims, I had Eternal Shroud. Just crazy amount of damage he does when he buys the Aghanims. And it's an awesome hero.
Be interesting to see the lanes here. So I would have thought Juju would have gone mid and Ben carry, or back with Tello carry. But it looks like, well, to be honest, it's throwing me a bit.
I think it's going to be offlane Tide, POS 1 Slark. It's going to be POS 2 Pudge in the mid lane. Tide will get Snapfire, Slark will get Jakiro, Radiant's going to have, I would say, Sniper 1 with Ollie, Dragon Knight mid, Tim offlane Underlord, and Underlord will have Hoodwink, and you'll have Sniper with Witch Doctor. And the reason I played Sniper POS 1 is because I wanted a free lane, and a Sniper who just maxes headshot and take aim is literally impossible to lane against, unless you're playing Marcy 4 or something.
The thing is, I think Sniper dominates a Pudge in lane. Like, there's nothing Pudge can do in that lane.
Yeah, I just feel like...
It's free farm in the mid. It would have been free farm in the mid as well.
But it would be free farm in the top lane.
Yeah.
Do you not think?
We'll see. I think it'll be Sniper mid, but we'll see.
There are a lot of heroes who are irritating to play against. I think if you're against Sniper mid, though, you can play a hero like Lina or whatever, just push out the wave and then run away. But Sniper is just... Is any hero win a lane against Sniper? You have to be someone who can go on top of him. Like...
Yeah, any hero with mobility, especially the spirits at level 6, they can be very
Yeah, the spirits at 6. The problem is the spirits before 6 are so bad against Sniper. All of them suck against Sniper because they're all melee. All 4 of the spirit... Oh no, Storm Spirit's range, but not enough range to matter. How many paths are being drawn?
I think they can all do it. I think the spirits, as you say, can be rough early, but Sniper early, with the lack of damage that he has, you can generally trade with him. And I know that the headshot's a little bit annoying, but I think you can make it to level 6 versus a Sniper as a spirit.
You have to try it really careful. You might be losing farm and last hits. He might get 6 before you, but when you get 6, triple remnant on his face. Sniper has no mobility built in. He has to buy a shard or a 4-staff. So, yeah, you get on top of Sniper, you kill him. He can't stand his ground and kill you.
It does look like there's going to be Sniper POS 1 DK mid.
Oh, somewhat has seen the entire enemy team. He's going to run. They have no follow-up, so he just scouted. Why are they going in still? Oh, Karen. I mean, do they want to fight this? I'm amazed that Karen managed to get out because Luke saw everyone. Oh, the hook.
Oh, that was a good hook.
Oh, I like how they waited. Hashim actually cancelled his right click to let Juju get the first blood. That is a very good play because now Slark has that. Is Slark mid? But yeah, you were right. Against. Oh, it's Dragon Knight mid. Okay,
yeah, that's
this
really good actually because
right. So back, it's got
3 farms versus Dragon Knight.
I would not want to play against Jakiro Pudge though. That's you know Ice Path into Hook, and then you've got the slow Pudge Rot as well as Liquid Jewel Breath. Okay, interesting.
One thing I think slept on the sidelines with Pudge, once he gets Rot and Flesh Sheep, he can just run at people with Rot and just it's really annoying.
Oh, you're immune to damage.
Yeah.
So, do you know what is really stupid? And tell me this isn't like the dumbest oversight ever. Flesh Sheep's duration is not mentioned on the tooltip at all.
Okay, I think it goes 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's actually it's 5, 6, 7, 8. You're close.
Okay.
But
yeah.
But the thing is, it scales with level, right? But you'd have no idea of knowing that because it just doesn't tell you. I hate the tooltips in this game. They're so bad. They're so bad.
The tooltips
Half of the Aghanims don't say damage, like Tusk's punch, Walrus kick. Does it say the damage? No, it doesn't say the damage. So how do you know how much damage it does? Kunka's tidal wave. No damage. Like, why not tell people? It's such important information.
Yeah,
nice
I think it's something that should get rectified as well. It's something that wouldn't take long to fix.
Oh yeah, tooltip fixing an intern could do. You don't need a hardcore gaming designer programmer to do 3D graphics. You just need someone to fix literally strings of text and whatever database it's looking them up from, right?
Yeah, and I think the Dota 2 wiki's normally, well, the Dota 2 wiki's always correct. I don't know why it doesn't just pull.
It's only not correct when there's a patch.
So
this is looking bad for Tim.
It's a lot of slow.
It's infinite slow. Oh dear, that's gonna be first blood. Oak is gonna claim that, and they do a little clap for the name. Second blood. First blood was on Karen.
And that's 2 Flesh Sheeps now for Pudge.
Yes, it is. I had 60 strength when I played Pudge that game, but no matter how much armor you build, you're still somewhat immobile on this hero, which is a bit of a pain.
Yeah, though it's always nice with the bonus damage to Dismember.
Oh yes, late game it's amazing.
Does a lot of damage late,
and
especially
heal.
The 25 talent.
Heals you full.
It's ridiculous, really.
The other talent's interesting now, though.
Really good late game hero.
You know the Flesh Heap stat. You don't get as much Flesh Heap as before, but it does increase the block of Flesh Heap by points, by 60%, which can be interesting. I don't think it's worth it in the late game though. But
yeah. I really don't think it's worth it. So before it used to do 2 times Flesh Heap stack, and Flesh Heap used to give 3 strength at max level.
Yes, it did.
So it got double nerfed, and I still think he took the other talent over there anyway. So I don't think it's anywhere.
I think 60% more block is just not worth it. If it was double Flesh Heap, double block, I'd consider it more because 48 block per tick is incredible. He's gone double rot. Oh, a lot of damage onto him though. Look at this damage onto back. So he's got to be careful. Ollie manages.
I think Tim might die here though.
Ollie managed to kill in mid lane. I don't really know how that happened. Yeah, Tim is 100% dead. Do you know why? Tim is level 2. Pudge is level 4. He's got the Flesh Heap now. He activates it. Is it enough? They're still running. No, he doesn't die. But I want to just talk about what's happened in the other lanes. Ollie, not even on low HP, manages to get a kill in mid lane. I don't know how that happened against Slark. And Karen also gets a kill on the bot lane. Sniper is playing the POS 1 build, which I like. You get the Glove of Haste as soon as you can, right, before the boots, and you just level up headshot and take aim. You are the most irritating hero to lane against of all time. Oh, are they going to get some revenge on backwards hello? No, they're not. Level 2 Tim. He's really struggled this lane. Yeah, it's been tough.
And to be honest, I think they might get Tim and Lou might get baited in here. Pudge with the Flesh Heap now, he can sustain and just run at them.
Well, rank 1 Flesh Heap's not amazing. Rank 2 is where the strength really is. Doubles in strength.
Yeah, but I think I don't know the rot damage, but I think it's about equal to 2 points in rot, 1 point in Flesh Heap.
Yeah, I think so. That's the problem when you get Aghanims these days. You know, Aghanims early can make you die pretty quick. Karen's just walked really too far forward. She drops a stick though. Maledict. It will be a kill for Veteran. That's the thing though. So yeah, Veteran will get a kill. Is that worth it? Is that bait from Karen worth it? Yes, of course it is, because the kill is on the POS 1. Yeah, when you get Aghanims on Pudge, you do so much damage to yourself, but now it doesn't really matter because if you drop the Flesh Heap, you're basically immune to damage for 7 seconds, even from Aghanim's Rot, which is incredible. Ollie's got his ult up.
It felt bad before they increased the damage block, and it didn't actually.
Oh yeah, they gave a massive buff to him though, right? It went up 8 damage block from 20 to 28. That was a huge buff.
Yeah, so when it first came out, the max level rot would cancel out a max level Flesh Heap, and then you'd buy the Aghanims and start killing yourself.
Yeah, we usually
really
go.
bad.
I mean, Pudge doesn't have free magic resistance anymore, so buying a hood is really valuable on him. But I know some people are going Vanguard instead. I guess it depends on the matchup. But I really like the hood. I think it's still basically mandatory, and they buffed Eternal Shroud a lot. I still don't know if it's better than Pipe, but Eternal Shroud can be a really good meme on Pudge now, especially after the changes to it. Like, it became a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where he goes this game. Pos 1 Pudge should get a lot of farm.
Ollie is straight up dying here. You've got to be careful. Ollie's okay. Has gone max Breathe Fire. Breathe Fire got a change as well. Does a little bit less damage early ranks, but then it does more damage higher ranks. They're trying to get a kill onto Wobber, but Wobber manages to escape. 2 points Crack and Shell. Backwards Hoe does get a kill on Tim. They're getting a lot of kills in this top lane. I mean, Jakiro Pudge is, I can't think of a more irritating lane. Maybe Crystal Maiden Pudge, but I'd hate to lane against Jakiro Pudge so much.
Yeah, that's 4 Flesh Heaps now. It adds up quickly. A lot of damage comes out with the Dismember.
When he's maxed it out, that's 8 strength. Whereas Slark, no Agi. Oh, 1 Agi from Slark so far. The permanent Agi still on Slark is just a joke though. Even if you're like the most fed Slark in the world, it's maybe late game like 20 int, but most games you're maybe on like 6 or 7 Agi if you're lucky for most of the game.
Yeah.
Well, look at
he's getting gone on here mid.
Yeah, I don't think he'll die though because he does have his ultimate, but Dragon Knight's dot is 100 damage over 5 seconds. So it really hurts. And Karen manages to get a kill bot lane on Wobber. Level 5 as a level 7 minutes in, level 5 Witch Doctor. It's actually crazy. Has been sharing a lot of the XP there.
That'll feel real nice to us. As you said, the Death Ward versus Tidehunter.
Yeah, Tidehunter's not got a chance. There's the Dismember going to get an easy kill. That's another stack of strength. Didn't even need the Jakiro at that point. Just gets a hook by himself. Has gone Soul Ring. I think Soul Ring's very good on Pudge. Really needs the mana.
I do like Soul Ring. It's nice if you get ahead. It's hard if you get behind. It's really hard to fit a Soul Ring in. But if you're ahead, it takes you even further.
If you're behind, I like just get that Ring of Health ASAP. Try to survive the lane, but he doesn't need to. He's managed to go so aggressive on this Pudge. He's got 9 health regen thanks to being a very tanky strength hero. Soul Ring, Bracer, Magic Wand, Phase Boots. He's playing very aggressive. Oak is rotated because he knows that Backwards Hoe is completely fine here. Aaron is just chasing Tidehunter. Went actually 2 points paralyzing cast, which is interesting. It does double the bounces. Now she's in a lot of trouble. But they've gone right on top of her. So this is going to be bounce, bounce, bounce. And actually ranking up the bounce was the correct decision here. And now Veteran, he channels the ult. Doesn't even need it really. But why not?
Oak's dying on the top lane here. Or might get away with
she's
1
fine,
HP.
yeah. Now time to do a bit of damage.
Underlord
oh, the hook! And there's the Liquid Fire as well, and that is going to be a kill. But I think I've still got to be careful because he is going to go down. Yeah, he does go down. That's a dominating streak ended. Somewhat could chase Oak. Oh, but there's the Ice Path TP out. Is it enough? No! Just brings back. You see, the range of that grab was like, must have been right on the edge of that tree. That's a TP used and a double kill. Really nice play by Somewhat. So 5 deaths on Tim, I'd like to point out. 0-5-1 is not where you want to be, but guess what? Somewhat is 2-0. So it's been hard for Tim, but Somewhat is now level 6.
Though if you look at their net worth, you can see Tidehunter 9th on the net worth. They've really struggled against that sniper, as you said, with the headshot.
9th on the net worth. Wow, I did not realize that's bad. But then Backwards Hoe almost immediately, look at the use of the ultimate by Somewhat. He plays so well in this hero. Just want to point out, like, Somewhat has so much net worth. 2,500, and that is tragic on the Tide. 7 kills for 7 kills, a 3k net worth difference. Tide has 15 last hits, not even 2k gold, just a Soul Ring boots to his name. Oh, that's yeah, it's gonna be really hard for him to catch up there. Ollie has managed to take the mid tower. He's done so well against the Slark mid, but Slark still got okay farm. I mean, they can try to go on the Dragon Knight, but it's a very, very hard hero to kill. They do get the leash, starting to take stats. I just don't think you're killing Ollie. Not early game. Karen turns up. There's going to be a cask, but there's not enough follow-up, I'm afraid. If Karen was 6, that was a free kill. But she's not. So, unfortunate. Wobber's only level 4, and Tidehunter's only level 5. There's a level 7 sniper here with max headshot. And it looks like he's going for Maelstrom first. No, he's gone oh, he's gone Mask of Madness first, actually.
Yeah, and Ollie's also going for a Maelstrom as well. So there's going to be a lot of farming ability on the radio.
Maelstrom Dragon Knight is unusual. You tend to just go Blink Shard. But Ollie likes to build damage Dragon Knight, because Ollie likes to play Dragon Knight like a POS 1. Though you have Sniper on your team. When you have Sniper on your team, all you really need to do is create space and be as tanky as possible. Because if you're in front of the Sniper, that's fine.
So, also with the AoE of Dragon Knight against the 3 melee core, maybe the right click will just hit them all.
Yeah, true. You get a lot of splash, don't you, on Dragon Knight? Really big splash on the level 12 Dragon. Another kill in the top lane.
100% splash when you get the Ags.
I thought it was more. Oh, they nerfed it back to 100, didn't they? Yeah, 100% splash. So, I mean, that is a lot of splash. So you just do AoE damage. Tidehunter uses the ult, 1 HP, and there is going to be a kill. Nice rotation by the Pudge. He is 5-1-3, 8 Flesh Heap stacks already, and he is maxing Flesh Heap. You don't really max Hook anymore. If you don't max Hook, the cooldown is very long, and you miss some of that burst damage, but maxing Flesh Heap makes you basically unkillable. And he's going straight Blink Dagger. I think if you're ahead on Pudge, you should go Aghanims first. What do you think?
So I think it really depends on the game. I think this game with the Sniper, Hoodwink, and Witch Doctor, they're all easy catches with the Blink, and you have enough damage to kill them early game. And it just lets you snowball a bit more. If you're
maybe.
If you get the Ags, you can farm the camps faster. But
yes, I like the farming speed.
You lose the ability to kill them, and without the catch with the Slark mid, I think it's quite nice to go for the Blink. Tidehunter's struggling; he's not going to get Blink anytime.
There's going to be a rotation. The whole team have gone through the portal, but then Oak just goes in with the Ice Bar. Does manage to catch a couple of them. There's a Macro Bar going through as well. The slow from Oak, is it enough to kite? Oak will die, but I think she saved her team. I don't think the Oak was going to save her. She saved her team from a massive gank attempt. I think that's going to be worth, can be called there. Juju's just farming. He needs a bit of time to get that Diffusal Blade. In fact, he does have Diffusal Blade now, which is really big. That gives Slark the kill potential. And Hashim has stunned himself on the camp that everyone forgets actually has a ridiculously hard-hitting spell. It doesn't cost any mana either. I think it's a manaless spell.
When it first came out, that was one of the annoying ones.
Yeah, you can pick it on Doom, but it's never worth it.
Interesting, Ben's gone for the Rot Slow. So he's decided he's got enough armor, and there's not enough damage on the enemy
4
team.
armor is a lot though when Pudge has so little. Any armor you can pick up early game is good. I mean, Phase Boots gives 4, but I would have, I know, the slow is nice though. Makes it a very big slow.
Once you get the Ags as well, the slow is...
There's a hook onto
so
Ollie.
big.
That's the tankiest hero ever. Ollie gets a very quick stun. And there's a bit of a big root from Tim. Is that going to be enough damage to kill Backward Slow? No, it's not quite going to be enough, but Juju is going to find a kill onto Karen using Diffusal Blade. So that is a good fight from Dire. Backward Slow not quite being killed. Tim did get a nice Pit of Malice, but... And Ollie managed to escape, actually. There's going to be another hook. The hook is going to miss. They do see it coming. Juju's Diffusal Blade is back up. It looks like he wants to go. He does get the stun off Dark Pack. Massive stun from Wobber. It's a shame that he is still level 5. 13, nearly 14 minutes into the game. That would have been such a good ult. Bakwaso goes straight in. Macropyre as well. Look at the timing, the coordination of them. Tries to go for another hook, doesn't get it. Ollie is putting a lot of damage back slow. The Ravage is going to go out. He misses the Breathe Fire, so won't get the kill on backwards to low. However, the Sniper ult might do. Yeah, Sniper ult is going to get the kill. Veteran, can he kite Juju? If he can, there's a lot of damage going out from him. Juju is going to be able to escape. Veteran, oh, there you go, another follow-up stun from Jakiro, big damage, but then Veteran's just going to turn around and start right-clicking. Karen has the stun in 1 second. Is she going to drop the Death Ward? No? Oh, they do get him. Get her. It was a really strange fight. It was really, really long-lasting, but I think Radiant actually came off maybe ahead overall. Veteran managed to get a kill, didn't die. Got a kill on the Pudge.
I think Radiant definitely came off ahead there, and they also can farm right after the fight where Dire had to run back and heal. Makes a bit bigger difference than people realise.
But look, Backwards is already here. Immediately reveals Blink. Mortimer's Kisses into Dismember. I mean, there's no way you'd survive that at all. I mean, that's what they need to do, right? You're right about the Blink Dagger. Blink on top of Sniper, Mortimer's Kisses after the Dismember. This poor low-level Snapfire finally hitting 6. Now he's able to do the thing he needs to do.
And he is going back for the Hood, as you said.
I like
Hood
it.
Very good on Pudge, but he's not getting the Axe. Deciding he's got enough damage already.
Axe is so good though. It actually is insane. The double radius is almost better than the double damage, but it also reduces healing just on top of that. They see Juju, but I don't know if they have the burst to kill him. Level 9 and level 8. There's a level 13 Juju. He's quite a high level hero. He seems to know, so he's going to back away.
They were still under the Dire ward there.
Ah, right. Ward that's gone. You can't get Ags before Hood. I thought you could maybe with the new flesh heap. Is that not possible?
When I play Pudge, I don't tend to even buy a Hood. Might just be an outdated build, but I think you can just skip it especially when you're ahead like this. You can kill people faster than they kill you. With the max level flesh heap, you do take some damage with the Ags, but it's very minor. It's probably 2 or something.
Yeah, I do like Hood. I think it's fine to pick it up. Oh, Karen's nice to get the Maldics, but Juju can react quick enough with the Dark Pact to be absolutely okay. It is a lot of damage, I agree. And plus, Pudge is in the front lines anyway, so if there's a lot of magic damage happening... I mean, the alternative to getting a Hood is to get the BKB. And then at least for 6 seconds, you're safe, right?
Yeah, and that's why I normally skip the Hood, because I think the BKB on Pudge, get Ags BKB, and you annihilate their whole team, especially with the Rot slow.
And then after that, it's okay if you take a little bit of damage from Rot.
So how do you feel about Ollie buying the Blink before the Ag Shard?
Yes, I think good.
Okay, because I would have said the Ag Shard for the farming.
I think he should
back up to the Blink.
I don't think he should have gone Maelstrom. I mean, that's his equivalent of Ag Shard, but I really think he should have gone Blink, Ag Shard, then Maelstrom. They all see each other, but nothing happens. Everyone's staring at each other. They do have Ravage, though. Finally, this poor Tidehunter has managed to pick up a Blink Dagger, and that is what matters. And do you know what, interestingly, KDA is so unimportant in this game. Tim has died 6 times, yet still has more net worth than the Tidehunter, who's only died once. So 45 last hits in 17 minutes. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, a Tide is a Tide. Just needs to press Ravage, and that's GG.
Be interesting to see how he reveals his Blink. Don't think he's shown under a ward since he bought it, so...
I mean, they're going to expect it, I'd hope, at 17 or 18 minutes. You should be keeping track of who's... or expecting a Blink Dagger from a hero like Tidehunter.
And the Dire wards in the Radiant jungle.
Oh, they go for a very easy kill. There's the Blink Dagger reveal. Instant kill on the Wobber. Oak drops the Macroplier, but I don't think there's any follow-up from her team, so they're just going to walk away. I mean, everyone is literally on different parts of the map. Now we're backwards. Hello, go Ags. I really don't want to see a Pudge completely skipping it. It just does too much damage.
We'll see how
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh no, he does get the Dark Pact off in time. He is rooted, however. He's going to drop his ultimate. He's actually trying to get a kill. Oh, there's backwards, so he blinks in. They can keep going on this. The stun, it just misses Tim narrowly. And the ultimate from Karen, but there's going to be a Ravage to counter. But Juju's somehow still going to go down. It's because of the Sniper. Sniper staying at max range, but Wobber, he's getting the Mortimer's Kisses on top. It's a lot of damage. Karen is going to go down, but Veteran is just sitting here right-clicking. Doesn't actually get the ultimate off on Hashem. I mean, he can still stay there and right-click. I think he's realized that he's losing this fight. And Dire, they end up with 4 kills from that team fight, which is absolutely massive. Only losing the Slark. Obviously not great to lose your POS 1 when the enemy team have their POS 1, but I'd say it's still worth it.
Yeah, that fight's definitely worth it for the Dire there. Ben is so big now on the Pudge.
He's pretty big. 13 flesh heap, 26 free strength, and he's got the Hood of Defiance now. I would like to see Eternal Shroud, though. I'm trying to see if the buffs are still there on Eternal Shroud. Yeah, they gave it 5% more magic resistance, as well as lowering the cooldown. So it actually gives more magic resistance than Hood by 7% now. And just being straight on top of Sniper, look how much damage that is. Hook for the kill. So quick. 1 dismember, and that's an insta-kill. So they did pick up the sniper in the end. So,
One thing
ouchie.
as well, with the Shroud on Purge, I think it slept on a bit, is you can just Shroud and rock yourself and get back all that 400 mana. And so you just don't run out of mana when you have Shroud.
That's true. It's infinite mana, yeah. But also, Spell Lifesteal is very valuable on Pudge. There's even a talent, which is only 10% at level 15. And I don't know if that's particularly worth it, because the hook damage is really high. But you get 20% from the Shroud.
I think if you're going Ag Scepter, I think the Spell Lifesteal is good, especially if you're picking up other Spell Lifesteal items. It adds up.
Yeah, that's true.
And the hook damage, I mean, when your Rot's doing 200 and whatever damage
50 a second, I think it is, yeah.
The 120 hook damage doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah, that's true. You're doing almost like the 120 damage every second anyway.
So he is going BKB.
Oh, Juju, look at this! And do you know what? He's got an absolute perfect item to kill a sniper. Is he going to stay on top of him? Does get the ultimate off. He's got a long leash, but can he get the kill? Yes, he does. Juju does get stunned, but there's going to be a hook. Mortimer's Kisses on top. This is not looking good for the Radiant. And Hashem's here doesn't have the Ravage. Doesn't matter. Even the tankiest hero is going to fall to the Mortimer's Kisses, and that is going to be 1 kill for Wobber, maybe another. Do you see Juju, how much use he's made of the Aghanims? And I love Aghanims on Slark. When it used to be the build, I always thought it was the one that was going to last. But then it fell out of favor, and people were buying like Echo Saber, Shadow Blade. Nah, Aghanims is where it's at. 2 pounces at nearly double the range. And you go faster as well. You pounce so quickly. Do you see the distance that he got on top of the sniper? It was a blink dagger range pounce.
Yeah,
and then
really
he just stays on it.
Like,
yeah, it was amazing. Absolutely incredible.
does it reduce the cooldown as well? It says
I don't think
charge
so.
Cool time 10. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe the... Oh, that's a good point. Because the cooldown starts quite long on pounce, but goes down. What is the cooldown before the Aghanims? I don't know. It's a good point.
I do not know.
But it is amazing Aghanims on Slark. I know it doesn't give you any damage, but Slark doesn't need a lot of damage items. He just needs uptime. And uptime equals damage. Now, of course, you've got Jakiro, and now Oak is a big fan of ASAP rushing the Aghanim Shard. And the benefit of that is you have such good push on Jakiro. Like, even with rank 1 Liquid Fire, no, it's not great, but Liquid Frost, 10% of the tower's health every single time you use it. It's just mega.
Yeah, that is really good. I've actually never read the tooltip, but that is pretty mega.
It's one of the only percentage damage that works on towers. So yeah, it does the full 10% damage to towers.
Also very good versus the DK and Underlord.
Oh, there's a fight going on. Let's have a look. Pudge did get the Dismember off, but now it's taking a lot of damage. Has been maledicted as well. I can't see any way Pudge is going to escape this. The Ravage has gone out from the Dire, but can Juju go back in? Look at the Macropie, just burning Tim to death. Tim is going to go down. But that's only going to be 1 kill so far. They didn't actually get the kill on Pudge. I'm amazed Pudge didn't die from the Maledict. This is the problem with
out after the Ravage.
Oh, Ollie, he's been caught. He's a tanky hero, but he is going to go down. And that is a kill for Slark. This is why I don't like Sniper. I played Sniper this last game that I played, and he's so slow moving. Like, if the fight moves around, you just kind of waddle around. Slark can jump in, jump out, move at basically haste speed. So many cores have tons of mobility. When you've got 0 mobility, like on Sniper, it's hard to go back in and out of the fight. If the fight moves rapidly, there's not a lot you can do. Slark can just say, yep, I want to be here. And then he's here. I don't want to be here. He's gone. Yeah, that's the problem with Sniper.
Yeah. I think
the hook, really aggressive hook. Is that going to be a kill on Karen? It is. He's just going to channel his ultimate straight through. It takes almost no damage from rank 1 sharpshooters. Only 550 magic damage. When you're a Pudge, you don't worry about that.
Also changed his mind, going for the Acceptor now instead of the BKB.
Good. I like Aghanims. I want to see Aghanims on him. He's very nearly got it. Oak's putting her spells on the tower. There needs to wait for the back door to protection to go off. But now she can start to siege it. There's a shrapnel there. So they are going to be able to defend it. So the lead is now 8,000 gold in favor of the Dire. Radiant had such a good lead in the early game. Their laning was much better. But Dire's team fighting is insane. And backwards, he's had so much impact on this game already. 7-2-12. He's got the most kills and most assists in the game. It's just
the whole time they've been fighting,
insane.
Slark has just been farming. He's going to be very big in late game.
Yeah, level 19 Slark. I mean, he is 5 levels higher than the next hero on the Radiant team. 5 levels. Imagine being a level 14 sniper and a level 19 Slark jumps you. That's max rank Shadow Dance, which means you heal and go even faster, lower cooldown. That's nearing the level 20 talent, which is an extra agi per right click. It's just, whoa, this is a fed Slark. He's got a Moon Shard now.
Yeah, straight out Moon Shard. Gets the 2,200 night vision. No one's running it.
Oh, yes, I forgot. The night vision stacks on heroes who already have night vision. I mean, he must be able to see basically anywhere. Let's have a look at Dire's vision. Look how far he can see. What is this? Compared to what Radiant can see, which is nothing, Slark has so much vision. Look, he's here, and he can see up to here. Like, what is that vision? I didn't consider that before.
I think it's the longest vision that you can get on a hero. But
Night Stalker.
Always funny. Is Night Stalker's further than 1,800?
It's the same, 1,800. Yeah.
Yeah, but you need the Moon Shard though. I mean,
yes, you need Moon Shard. Yes, you need Moon Shard.
You don't see farther than 1,800 plus Moon Shard because you can't.
Luna has 2,000 with talent. With a talent, yeah.
Okay.
So actually, technically, she can go the furthest. She could go 2,000.
Yeah.
Does a Moon Shard stack with the Moon Shard consumed? Because the Moon Shard consumed gives like 200 night vision.
I'm not sure. I'd be surprised if it did, but I wouldn't put it past Valve.
Yeah, it seems weird. What, to get 600 night vision? Can you imagine
like
Luna 2,600 vision? I don't know if the bonus night vision stacks, actually. I think it doesn't, because it says it's a passive, like passive shade sight. I think passives don't stack, because otherwise 5 Moon Shard build, and you could basically see across the map, which would be dumb. I mean, you don't feel the advantage so much, because you can't tell how much vision is a benefit, but when you play Night Stalker, the ability to see people coming 1,000 units before they see you is just insane. It's so much control.
Makes for easy nighttime ganks, especially with the smoke, as you can see them before the smoke breaks.
Who just drew Among Us? Who is drawing Among Us? As a wobber, okay. Anyway, look at Oak is basically soloing this tower. Like, no one else even needs to come close. She's just putting out the Liquid Frost, Liquid Fire. Tower is burning to death and freeze firing to death.
It's a ridiculous amount of damage.
Molly does have the shard now. And tower's going to go down.
The Ag's on the pudge now as well.
He goes for a hook. Oh, very, very close. That would have been awesome if he got it. Bit ambitious, though. He did go the spell lifesteal talent. I think they should hard commit for the tower. I mean, Oak can just keep casting spells on it. Let's see, it's going to go down. This is why it's so nice to have Jakira. There is the Agnums on Tidehunter. I think that was a smart item to buy. It's very nice to have. Now, Radiant have taken a tier 2. But it doesn't really matter because they're losing their tier 3. Oak just needs to keep hitting the tower, but needs to be careful, of course. Doesn't want to get caught. Look at the attack range on Jakira. 325 bonus. Random hooks going in. They actually do have a ward, so it's not that random. But then Karen goes, oh, you have a ward. And you don't have hook up, so 211 gold. Thank you very much. There is a wave in the base. It doesn't really matter. Oak taking a bit of damage here, but it's going to be okay. Raindrop blocking some damage. Now, Slark is taking a lot of damage. Has been maledicted. Drops the shard, which actually has a longer cooldown. Does heal to full, though.
Drop the shard with the... Should know there's a ward there with the lack of Shadow Dance regen in the lane.
Well, I mean, the shard will still heal you anyway, I think.
Yeah.
So, but it seems, yeah, it seems unusual. But they're going to take Roche instead. I mean, they did nearly take the mid tower, to be fair. The problem is Slark is pretty rubbish at taking Roche because Slark's base stats are not good, and the fact that you're not stealing damage is really bad. Now, Ollie just sets them all on fire. Look how much damage they're taking. I think they almost have to straight up back because of that. And Oak being
Ben is in.
killed.
No BKB.
Oh dear. Oh dear. They just drop everything they can. He's going to go down. Tim's also gone in. Just wandering in.
Roche chance is over now.
Yeah, Ollie gets the stun. Easy kill onto Jakira. That's a bit of a throw. And Tim is just running up. He's got 2 seconds of Pit of Malice. Now he has Pit of Malice, but Ollie's got Blink Dagger soon. Pit of Malice, not enough cast range. Orbit is going to skip it. Juju, he does manage a kill. He's a large. Look at him. He does have his ultimate. He's going to have to use it. He's just running after Karen, but seems to not be able to find him. He's going to have to make the decision to back off. There was vision there, and he got the sharpshooter off before the Maledict ended. That would have been a kill, actually. Now, Veteran is only level 16. He's very low level, and there's level 20 Slark running around. But they are going to take Roche. They're in a good position now, Radiant. They've turned it around.
Roche might die before they get there.
You're just thinking about going in. Going in yet again on Karen, but Karen 4 staffs away. 4 staff, really good item against Slut. They just held him in place. Roche is going to go down. Looks like Juju's going to die as well. He's just about living. He's healing up fast, but he's got to get away. Dies to the Maledict, 500 damage. That is Karen and her Maledict damage. That is massive. So they get the Slut, they get the Roche. Yeah, I mean, gold. This game is just turned around. Yes, Radiant are still behind, but that is really nice. Sniper level 17 now. Able to get nearly Mjolnir. Yeah, yikes.
The Shivas on Jakiro.
Yeah, Shivas is an interesting choice for a ranged hero. It does give you a lot of armor. And do they need a Shivas? Pretty good item in general, yeah. Maybe the Tide Hunter should be thinking about it, but Tide wants to get Refresher. To get Arcane Boots if he wants Refresher.
Tide had a very slow start to the game, so struggling to get items.
But still, only died once, 1-1-11, with 111 last hits. That makes for a very nice score. I'll take a picture of that, actually.
I'm just looking at the net worth now, and whilst Ben has been ahead on this, it feels like he's been ahead of this game, and probably still feels like he's ahead. He's actually behind the lowest, well, the lowest non-pos 3 core.
Yeah, he is behind now. Oh, a bit of a fight going on. So with the Lotus Orb, who's Lotus Orbed him? Massive Ravage from Hashim. Now Oak just about gets off the Macropod before she dies. But Tim has BKB. BKB first item on Underlord is an interesting choice. Veteran, I mean, look, he's just being chased. This is the problem with Sniper, but he's trying to kite away as best he can. He is actually going to be okay. But Juju, of course, easily able to close the gap. This is the problem when you play Sniper, right? How are you ever going to escape a Slark who's gone for Aghanims? You can't is the answer. Although Veteran, okay, Veteran kind of just been left alone. Juju chases somewhat instead. And Bakuso still has enough damage to get the kill. Somewhat, unfortunately, has cliffed himself. Karen is getting a massive ultimate, which is going to be a kill. But Juju is thinking about going back in or not. He probably can fight these two. I mean, there was a buyback from Karen. So it is a 4 versus 4. Juju is going to escape. There was the Aegis as well. So that is a nice kill. A really hectic team fight.
Yeah, and again, Dire not able... Wow. Radiant had the Aegis there, but Dire not able to push the advantage they had. And every time they have one of these fights, it gives the opportunity for Radiant to come back into the game.
It does, but I'm really worried about Sniper fighting outside his base, because it doesn't matter how well he positions, you're never ever going to stop Slark closing the gap. I think he needs to buy his grenade, because the grenade is like an extra way to get away. Look at the mobility from Juju. Does Karen have something to get away? No. 4 staffed. It's been used. He's going to go down. And that's the gate used by Tim. Oh no, it's been leashed. The BKB? Oh, he BKBs goes through the gate. Okay, fair play.
So now Sniper's getting a Satanic, but I worry by the time he gets a Satanic, will there be the Shivas on Jakiro? The Ags is already up on Pudge. Will he really get any heal from that?
I mean, no, without BKB, Shivas and the Pudge rot, it's going to take away so much of your healing. What's that, about 60% of your healing gone?
Yeah. Pudge also going for Shivas. Now that is interesting.
A double Shivas is maybe a misplay, but I think the reason is he doesn't expect Jakiro to go Shivas, so he's just going to go for it himself. Oh dear, that is going to be a death match. He is so far up. So that's an easy kill for Veteran. There's the talent for Ollie. He's gone for Elder Dragon Form attack range, plus 175. Makes the dragon attack very far away. He didn't go the 400 health or the 20 strength, because he's core and he knows he's quite strong. He's going for Gleipnir, which is an interesting item of Dragon Knight. I guess you can keep everyone in your fireball though, right? So that's pretty good. I think Aghanims is better though for Dragon Knight.
Yeah, I feel the Aghanims this game would have been very good. The magic resistance would, although he's already got BKB, the magic resistance would really help out after that.
It just gives everything.
Just good.
Magic resist, free pathing, more splash, more damage over time with the pure damage, and the slow goes up to 60% move speed. I just think that it's too good to pass up. But I suppose he's got Mjolnir now. He's changed his mind yet again. He says, we need 2 Mjolnirs on this team. So, more magic damage it is.
Yeah.
Slight BKB coming
Ben and Jakiro both got the plate mail, so I'm sure they'll have to both get this sheet. Well, they'll both end up getting Shivas.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have 2 Shivas.
I think the passive with the Shivas is the main.
Yeah, well, it's 15 armor,
benefits.
40 int can be good if you're a right clicker like Storm Spirit, who benefits from it. The 200 damage for Tinker. Remember Tinker Shiva's overwhelming blink? That build used to be quite irritating.
Yeah, that's true.
It does add up. I mean, 200 damage if you're hitting multiple people. It also provides a good slow. I don't think Pudge or Jakira have problems with that.
Maybe not.
Anyway, we'll see what's going to happen. Tower can easily be pushed with the team that has Jakira on it.
Yeah.
If there was a creep wave, though. Doesn't seem to be a creep wave.
Hoodwink has not got the shard yet. So I'm not a Hoodwink player, so I don't really know. But I think the shard, whenever I play against it, is so annoying.
It went from the worst shard in the game to the best when it used to just plant a tree or do a acorn shot. The fact that it now applies a free bushwhack, I think it's not as good as the normal bushwhack. Is it like less duration? Yeah, 2 seconds done. 2 seconds instead of 2.4. Wow, I thought it was half duration. Actually insane. He's got Aghanims on this support Hoodwink. It does mean you stun for longer though, doesn't it? Because it's 25% reduced status resistance, which means that you can do longer stuns and your whole team benefit from it as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oak's taking down the tower anyway, look. It's the power of Jakiro. All she needs to do is continually do this. And the tower's going to go down. One more. Liquid Frost, Liquid Fire. Oh, she's running in for it. Very risky, but still fine. 4 staffs herself away. Tower melts. Nothing lost. They didn't have Tim. Tim is like the greatest defender of all time. But he has gone first item BKB, which is quite unusual. Maybe he's fed up of dying. He is 110 and 5. It's been a tough Underlord game. Ollie's going in. Hard on Juju. Is it enough damage? He doesn't drop the fireball. Oh no, Juju is going to escape. If he dropped the fireball, it wouldn't. I don't think it would have been the kill. But anyway, they had Pudge with the hook
If
save.
they dropped the fireball with the assassinate, perhaps they could have got it.
Maybe it was very close.
Forced out the Slark ult.
Yeah, but he lives. Do you want to check actually, now that you've said it, what the cooldown of Slark's pounce is normally? Because it'd be interesting to know. Weirdly, Slark's pounce goes down to 8-second cooldown. So it's actually a nerf by 2 seconds, which is very weird.
I would not have guessed that.
No, it's right. It goes 20, 16, 12, 8.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's weird. But I suppose you get a second charge, which is the main thing. I think you keep Ninja Gear over Penta-Edge Sword if you're playing Slark, because 20 Agi is also 20 attack speed. And you get... Oh no, he takes Penta-Edge Sword. 100 attack range is pretty good. It also has a chance to slow the move speed.
I can't hear
Yeah, I think that doesn't matter too much. Just more damage on both of them. Doesn't really need the smoke.
I don't know. I think the smoke plus the attack speed and the armor you get from the Agi and the move speed slightly better. They see double damage. Roche is up. The Dire are in a really good position to take it.
So Slark's almost 25 here.
Ollie has done so well in farming this game. Let's just point that out. He's kept up with Slark in farm. He's actually the same level as Slark nearly. He is. And he's got nearly the same net worth. Oh, that's a lot of damage going on to Slark. Slark is just straight up getting killed yet again. He is going to be okay. He's running on the spot at the moment. Bakuto has gone in. Does manage to get a kill. There's a massive Ravage. There's a Ravage refresher. He actually does double Ravage, except the second Ravage does absolutely nothing. Literally unnecessary, because Tim has the BKB and everybody else has run away from it. But Tim is going to go down. Nice Ice Path. Really patient. There is the ultimate going into Juju, but Juju lives on 15 HP. That is really tragic. So Juju will be okay. Look at the damage somewhat does it. That is absolutely crazy. Karen plus Juju together. Oak is going to go down, but then Karen will get killed backwards. So Veteran's doing what he can, but now he realizes he has to run because his entire team have gone down. He may pick up a kill on Wobber, but is it worth it? No, it is not worth it. He is going to go down. Ultra kill for Juju. He's now level 26. He's got 15 permanent Agi, and he's holding 56 temporarily. They ping Roche, but he says, no, I'm going to get some buybacks. I want to take some racks, which I think is better than Roche.
Yeah, you can always get the racks once they buy back.
Gone for Essence Shift duration talent as well, which means his Essence Shift lasts. I think that's one of the greatest talents as well for Cause. If you have a fight on Slark, win or lose, as long as you don't die, you hold this Agi for a ridiculous time. Over 2 minutes? I mean, you can't wait 2 minutes for the stacks to drop off, can you? That's the thing. But he's got 56 free Agi, and that's only 14 right clicks. And they're about to get another one. Agi building up. Okay, a lot of damage going onto the sniper, but the sniper bought, but look at that TP out. Depth Shroud TP. I mean, I would use... Ooh, do you go for the racks? I think he has to leave. Can't fight against the sniper, but they got 2 buybacks.
DP, DK.
Yeah. 2 buybacks, though.
Both on cores. I think that's really scary. If they get next Roche as well, gives them a very good chance of winning this game.
Yeah, I think this is definitely Dire favoured now. If you look at it, 95% win probability, 40-minute game. We've had 2 very, very long in-house games today. I think they're both going to go 50 minutes. So they have been close, but it's looking pretty Dire favoured.
Guardi as well on the Slark. This sniper, he has changed to Chris.
They're going to kill him though, or are they? They're trying. No, they can't kill him. I don't know why he's fighting. He's fighting without his entire team. I mean, that's a very poor decision.
He's just getting Essence shift stacks.
That's true. And they actually get a kill on Tim, who's a bit out of position. You know what? That's really smart. He knew he was going to be fine while he had BKB in his ult up. He now gets to stay on 108 bonus Agi for a very long time.
And I think that should be an easy Roche if they choose to go for that. Without Tim's no buyback, they know it would be a 4v5.
The stacks are falling off because the old stacks are expiring because every stack has its own duration, but it's still 84 Agi. I mean, that is a ridiculous amount of Agi for a hero to have.
Yeah.
64 Agi now.
So Slark, I just saw him buy out with the Agnim's Blessing, so he does have no buyback.
Agnim's Blessing? Slark doesn't have Agnim's Blessing, does he? Or is it coming on the courier?
It's coming on the courier. But for the Orb of Corrosion in the slots to give away buyback.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's an unnecessary risk. I think they should be fine, but...
Orb of Corrosion. Yeah, no, Orb of Corrosion. Yeah, you get the minus armor and the health.
Yeah, already has the slow with the Skadi, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's playing... Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy thing to get rid of the Agams this early on. This could be the throw, or it could be fine. He's very, very farmed.
Ben, no buyback at the moment. It would be interesting if took a fight and lost.
Yeah, the Pudge has to be careful because Pudge does have Shivas now, by the way. There's actually they have 2 Shivas now. Oh, he just goes in on the entire team. There's going to be Ravage number 1. Where's the second Ravage? This time it was really patient. Stuns Sniper twice. Sniper is being Mortimer's Kisses as well. Gets hooked past the Pudge, really far past him. I don't know how that happened, but that's really bad. Never mind, Juju turns up and says thanks for the kill. There's no buyback. There is buyback on Ollie, there's not on the Sniper. Looks like Hoodwink will escape on 1 HP, and now they're going to start pushing bot lane. They do have the shard on both supports. Juju's got to be a little bit careful. He's being perma-bashed. No, he's going to be okay. He does have Diffusal Blade, doesn't decide to use it. Doesn't matter. He is on 120 bonus Agi. They are taking down another set of racks. Nice voodoo switch through from Karen. There's going to be a stun. Is Slark going to die? No, there's a good stun for... Oh, yes, Slark actually goes down, and there is no buyback. But look at the Macropire. They are all sitting in it, just burning to death. That must have been a lot of damage. They both use their Shiva's Guard as well. Double Shivas. There's no chance of any health regen. There's one more set of racks to take. You've got the shard on Tidehunter, like I said before, so that's very easy racks taking.
Yeah, and in that fight, Ben was just stunned the entire fight, but the Rock was killing everyone.
They're going to burst Hashem, actually, yeah. They just straight up kill him. They've got to be careful. There's no pos 1s in this fight. Vakoso just goes straight in. Who's got a Wraith Pack? Is that Wobber? Yeah, Wobber with the Wraith Pack, moving it further and further forwards. And that's going to be easy cleanup of kills. And there you go. There's going to be another kill onto Karen. Did get quite a lot of damage off on the Maledict. Not quite enough to kill Karen. They're going for the win instead of going for the final set of racks. In fact, there's a bit of a unsure disagreement. Oh, look at the ultimate. They've got it. That's going to be free kill. And that is the GG. A little bit shorter than last game, but still a pretty epic match. 44 minutes long. Slark ended up being the MVP core.
Yeah, very good team effort there from the Dire. Very well executed by everyone.
Yes, it was really nice. They finally got some combos off with the Snapfire ultimate in the later part of the game. Also mid-game onwards, and that was really good. The Tidehunter, again, if you have a bad game on Tide, doesn't matter. Just persevere, get the blink, get the refresher, you are good to go. And Jakiro...
that Tide got a lot of farm, considering at the start he had nothing. By the end of the game he had refresher, blink, ags.
Well, yeah, welcome to Aghanim. Is really good for farming. He consistently farmed throughout the game. You also had Jakiro doing so much damage in these team fights. I want to see how much damage they've all done. 12k Jakiro, 16k Snapfire, and then of course you got 40k on the Pudge. So Pudge was providing an absolute massive ton of damage. 15, 5, 23. Died a couple of times out of position, but he was such a good frontline. And do you see again, it's Veteran is good at sniper. He had a good sniper game, but it is so hard to do enough damage. When you've got heroes like Pudge, Slat, they jump someone, they kill them very quick. You sit there, you chip away at everyone as sniper, but eventually the front wall of your team die, and then that's it. They run at you, and you can't 1v1 a Slark in melee range. There's just no chance, or even a Pudge.
Yeah, I say at the end they just couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
just didn't do enough damage, and yeah,
it's why I struggle with
Sniper.
Sniper.
Tidehunter too tanky.
Yeah, Sniper only work if your team is quite far ahead. They're jumping in, they're stunning everyone, they're creating tons of space for you. Yes, you can hit people from any range, but I feel like you're better off with a core that actually just deals a high amount of damage, like just jumps in and does really high damage as well, rather than a sniper who sits there at really long range. Yes, he's good at sieging. He's good at like killing heroes like Medusa who can't get on top of him, for example. Or Luna maybe can be quite good against Sniper. Sniper can be quite good against, but I find him not a particularly good hero this meta.